Hi, I'm Drew Russell. I'm a luxury real estate agent based in Sarasota and Siesta Key, Florida. And we are out here on my boat today to answer a simple question. What is it like to buy waterfront property on Siesta Key? One of the most common questions that I get asked is, what are the different areas of waterfront like on the Key, from the south to the north to the Bayfront to the Gulf front? And so today we're going to take a look at all these areas, talk about pricing and amenities, and I hope that you find this buyer's guide helpful. So here we are overlooking one of my favorite parts on the southern bayfront of Siesta Key, Point Crisp, which is a little peninsula that sticks out, has some amazing luxury homes on it. And then the whole southern end of the Key has larger estate-size homes and properties. Pricing for these types of properties typically starts in the $3 million range and can exceed upwards of $10 million, although the average is going to be between $4 and $5 million, I would say. Most of the properties have long docks that reach out over the shallower waters near shore and give way to nice bays like this one that we're standing in. The beach access is great. A lot of people will go to Turtle Beach from this area, which is further to the south. And so this area provides a lot of seclusion away from the busier village. So people really are gravitating towards this area for a private boater's waterfront retreat. All right, so this is the section where we're going to focus on Bayfront condos on Siesta Key. And if you're looking to enter the market or invest in Siesta Key real estate, Bayfront condos are probably some of the best bang for your buck investments you're going to find. Pricing for a smaller unit can start in the $400,000 range, and Bayfront condos like Summer Cove that you see behind me can go in excess of $3 million. But they provide great rental income. They provide great home away from home, second home opportunities. There's tons of different buildings with different attributes. Most of the buildings were built in the 70s and 80s. You've got buildings like Midnight Cove, Dolphin Bay Bayside, La Siesta, Harbor Towers, Dolphin Bay. There's just a huge variety of real estate. Pepper Tree Bay, as we see here behind me. So when buyers come down and want to enter the market, this is really a great place to focus. So here we are, we're working our way up to the northern part of Siesta Key, and we're stopped here because what you see behind me is the mouth of the Grand Canal. And it's called the Grand Canal because almost all the waterfront property on the northern end of Siesta Key empties out for boating traffic through this tributary. And you have a whole bunch of different types of real estate that you could find that have access to this canal. For instance, we're overlooking Tropical Circle and Siesta Key Circle here, which are going to find higher end homes, anywhere from 2 to 5, 6, 7 million. But as you go into the canal system, you'll find the older Siesta Key homes that were built in the 50s and 60s. These homes can start closer to $1.2 to $1.3 million and be on the water. And I'd say the average price is probably close to $2 million for those types of homes. It's a whole host of different boating water depths, canals, bridge heights, etc. But it's a wonderful place to call home and definitely one of my favorite parts of Siesta Key. So here we are. We are overlooking Sarasota Way, which is one of Sarasota's most coveted streets. The main reason is because this street faces due north and looks at big views of downtown, Bird Key, the Ringling Bridge, and Sarasota Bay. It's also, as you can see, home to some of the finest, most expensive custom homes on the Key. You have great water. You're located basically right off of Big Pass to go out into the Gulf of Mexico. All of Bay Island is a really great choice if you're looking for a beachy home. You've got Flamingo, you've got Freeling, again, Sarasota Way. And as you can see, there's original older homes and a lot of homes that have been rebuilt and redone. So there's kind of a little bit of variety for everybody. So I love this area. And if you're looking for an estate-sized home or something a little bit more luxury, this is a great option for you. I'd say prices start probably in the $4 million range on the Bay side, and sky's the limit. In fact, one of our most expensive homes in Sarasota is just right up here, valued at over $25 million. So sky's the limit on the pricing. So one of the most interesting subsections of real estate on Siesta Key, of course, is Gulf-front condos. That's what we're known for. That's where a lot of the tourism industry is developing and growing. You know, you can walk down to the Siesta Key Public Beach from almost any of these buildings. You can walk south and get to Crescent Beach, which is one of our West Coast's only natural reef formations. Pricing in these buildings varies based on age and size, but to have a direct Gulf front view, you're probably looking at starting around the $1 million range. There's several Gulf side properties that would be much less, like 600, 700, 800, but you're not going to have a direct Gulf view. As far as boating goes from this side, some of these projects have sister marinas on the other side of the bay. Otherwise, it's strictly a beachfront type of residence. Pricing can go all the way up to the 4, 5, 6 millions for some of the newer buildings that we've seen, like 1035 Seaside or 89 Beach. But some of the more staple projects like Golf and Bay, Cast Arena, Sarasota Surf and Racket Club, Crystal Sands, those prices are going to be more in the $1 million to $2 million range for Gulf front real estate. So you've got great views, great location, and just a ton of different rental policies, investment opportunities. This is really a great subsection of the Key to look at. So to wrap this tour up, we're going to look at Gulf front single family homes and estates. And my pick to represent this subsection is the Sanderling Club, which is an exclusive gated club that offers really neat and distinctive custom beachfront homes. As you can see behind me, just exceptional architecture and variety. Pricing here goes from maybe $3 million on the lagoons to, you know, well in excess of 10, 15 million plus on the Gulf front, depending on the size of property and condition. But Gulf front homes are located all throughout Siesta Key. It goes all the way down towards Turtle Beach, and then there's a ton of really nice Gulf front residences as you work your way up north and all the way up towards the village and in Big Pass. So a huge variety of price points and architecture, all different sorts of waterfront. But this is a really special area because of the private, quiet beach. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, this tour. I hope it was informative, and if you have any questions or would like to talk about waterfront real estate on Siesta Key, please give me a call. Again, I'm Drew Russell, and thanks for watching.